Given the fact that God's looking for something more than what we can give in our physical beauty, we must ask who can give that to us, and how can we obtain that? Well, when we come to the New Testament, we find that there's a person who had perfectly fulfilled the perfect requirement of God in his life, in living out the perfect righteous life, and that person is Jesus. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, we see that Jesus had fulfilled. He said, I have fulfilled the very law of God for you. And the reason he fulfilled it is so that he may give it to us as a gift when he sacrificed his life for us. See, Jesus lived a perfect righteous life. And upon his perfect righteous life, he went to the cross. As he went to the cross, he died for our sins. He paid for our sins, the sins which we deserve punishment for. Jesus bore the wrath of God for us. As he bore the wrath of God for us, he also gave us his perfect righteousness, a righteousness which we cannot obtain on our own. Jesus obtained it for us and gave it to us as a gift. Not only so, he went to the cross. Not only so, he died on the cross, but then he also rose from the dead. He rose from the dead to show us that even when we die, because we certainly will die, because we inherit a sin nature, and our flesh is inherently corrupt, we will rise with him. Jesus rose from the dead to show us that he had conquered sin and conquered death. And thereby, when we do see him again, we are going to be like him. In 1 John chapter 3, verse 2, we see the promise. It says that we know that when he appears, we shall be like him because we shall see him as he is. There's a day coming in which we will be restored perfectly. Today, you have the born-again spirit. Your heart loves God, but you're still tempted by sin, and you might still sin from time to time, but there's a day coming in which you will never, ever sin again. In fact, you'll be so beautiful that you will be like God himself in his resurrected body. There will be no imperfections about you, no need to decorate yourself anymore, no need to hide any imperfections. You will be perfect. There's no sin, no death, no corruption in your body. You are going to be completely perfect inside and out. That's the promise. But until then, what God's calling us to do is to grow on the inside in our inward being.